Hello, Practical English Boys Night Out, Episode 4. Making Suggestions. Итак, практически английский, эпизод 4. Мальчики тусуются. Making suggestions – делать предложения, да? Okay, Rob and Paul catch up. Let's listen. What does Paul think of Jenny? Что Пол думает о Дженни?
7.23.
Oh, bad luck, mate.
Yes. Nice shot.
I've had years of practice.
You used to play pool a lot at university.
You did too?
Yeah. I don't really have the time anymore.
Or anybody to play with.
Oof.
So, what do you do in your free time?
The magazine keeps me pretty busy. And when I'm free, I'm usually with Jenny.
Your turn. Don't blow it.
What is it?
I was just thinking about you.
What about me?
Do you remember the great times we had at uni? You had such crazy hair. The last time I saw you, it was blonde.
Oh, don't remind me.
Those were the days. Look at you now with your girlfriend and your 9-to-5 job. If you don't come back to London soon, you'll become an all-American boy.
Oh, come off it.
It's true. I mean, just look at that shirt.
What's wrong with my shirt?
You look like a businessman. Did you buy it?
Me? No, it was a present from Jenny.
I thought so.
What does that mean?
Well, it's Jenny's taste.
Yes, and I really like it.
Jenny seems to know what she wants, and she probably gets it.
That's one of the things I like about her. Oh, terrible.
You said it.
Sorry, Paul. We've got to go.
Oh, come on, Rob. We haven't even finished the game.
Another time. Jenny's waiting for us.
Jenny, right.
Okay, this is Paul. And listen again and mark the sentences true or false and correct the false sentences. Прочитайте предложения и, как обычно, отмечаем правда или ложь и исправляем те предложения, которые являются неправдой. Making suggestions. И делаем предложения. Watch and listen to Paul, Rob and Jenny talking about what to do after dinner. Роб, Jenny и Пол обсуждают, чем заняться после ужина. What do Paul and Rob decide to do? Чем решают заняться Пол и Роб? What excuse does Jenny give? Почему Дженни нет? Какая у нее причина? What does she do in the end? И что она делает в конце?
7.24.
Oh, yeah. That was good. So, what should we do now?
What do you want to do?
Well, I haven't been on a dance floor for weeks now. I've got to move my body. Let's go dancing.
I'm going running in the morning. Why don't you join me?
No, thanks. I'm not very keen on running. But I've read about this place called Deep Space where they play great music. We could go there.
A club?
Don't you feel like dancing?
Not on a Wednesday night. How about going to the late show at MoMA?
MoMA? What's that?
MoMA? It's the Museum of Modern Art. There's a Kandinsky exhibition.
That isn't exactly my idea of a great night out.
What about staying in and watching a movie on TV?
I'm in New York. I can watch TV anywhere.
Oh,
Who's that?
it's a text from Kerry. She's doing a gig at the Bowery Ballroom.
Kerry who?
Kerry Johnson. I interviewed her last week.
Kerry Johnson? I've seen her play live. She's cool. Do you like her, Jenny?
I have to admit, I'm not crazy about her music. Or her, for that matter.
I didn't think so. So, shall we go there?
Why not? Actually, Kerry's staying very near here, and she doesn't know New York very well. We could meet her outside and go together.
That's a great idea.
I'll send her a text.
I think I might have an early night. You two can go on your own.
Are you sure you don't mind?
Of course she doesn't mind.
No, Rob, it's fine. I have another busy day tomorrow. You do too, actually.
I know, we're meeting Dawn. I haven't forgotten. Oh. Ah, it's Kerry. She's on her way now.
What are we waiting for? Let's go.
Hello?
Hi, Monica. It's not too late to call, is it?
Jenny! No, why? Are you okay?
I need to talk.
Can you come over? Why don't you take a cab?
Okay, thanks.
So, then we shall say, who suggests going dancing? Кто предложил идти танцевать? Who suggests doing some exercise? Who suggests going to a club? Who suggests going to a gallery? Who suggests staying at home? So who suggests going to a gig? Ну, gig это концерт. Who suggests meeting Carrie? Listen again if you need. Послушайте еще раз, если нужно. Then, look at some extracts from the conversation. Can you remember any of the missing words? Watch, listen and check. Давайте еще раз послушаем отрывки и вставим слова, которые пропущены.
7.25. 1.
What shall we do now?
What do you want to do?
Well, I haven't been on a dance floor for weeks now. I've got to move my body. Let's go dancing.
2.
I'm going running in the morning. Why don't you join me?
No thanks. I'm not very keen on running. But I've read about this place called Deep Space where they play great music. We could go there.
3.
How about going to the late show at MoMA?
MoMA? What's that?
4.
What about staying in and watching a movie on TV?
I'm in New York. I can watch TV anywhere.
5.
I didn't think so. So shall we go there?
Why not?
6.
We could meet her outside and go together.
That's a great idea.
So, as we're talking about making suggestions, in yellow you get to see phrases helping to us making suggestions. Итак, так как грамматически мы сегодня учимся делать, вносить предложения, обсуждения, когда мы хотим что-то сделать, вот желтым как раз и подсвечены эти слова. Пожалуйста, выпишите их, они нам очень пригодятся. So, remember to use the infinitive without to after. Shall we? Could we? Why don't you? We? Let's. После этих фраз мы используем неопределенную форму глагола без частицы to. Shall we go? Could we go? Why don't you go? Why don't we go? Let's go. Remember to use the gerund after. И герунди используется после слов. What about going? How about doing? How about dancing? Look at the highlighted expressions for making and responding to suggestions. Which expression is the most empathetic? What about? Let's or we could. Empathic. Sorry. Соответственно, какое выражение наиболее такое эмоциональное? What about? Let's or we could. Now, let's watch, listen and repeat the highlighted phrases. Давайте еще раз послушаем фразы, которые выделены желтым, повторим, выучим, запомним, чтобы их использовать.
7.26. 1,
What shall we do now? Let's go dancing.
2,
Why don't you join me?
No thanks. I'm not very keen on running. We could go there.
3,
How about going to the late show?
4,
What about staying in?
5,
Shall we go there?
Why not?
6,
We could meet her outside.
That's a great idea.
Okay. So, in small groups, practice making suggestions and responding. You're going to have an end-of-term class party. You need to decide. И обсуждаем. Например, у вас выпускная вечеринка. Вы обсуждаете when to have it, where to have it, what time to have it, and what food and drink to have. Обсуждаем. Когда, где, время, еду, напитки. То есть и используем выражения, которые даны здесь, да? Why don't we, let's, we could, what about, how about, etc. So, here we have the morning after the night before. А теперь, что же было утром? Let's listen. Rob and Jenny talking on the phone. What's the problem?
7.27.
Rob,
Hi, Jenny.
are you okay? Where are you anyway?
I'm at home. I'm feeling terrible. We got back really late last night.
Now, why doesn't that surprise me? You know, you're not a student anymore.
I know. There was a party after the gig. Kerry invited us, and of course, Paul said yes.
And this morning's meeting? In 10 minutes?
That's why I'm calling. I'm not going to make it. I'm really sorry.
Rob, it's a very important meeting. I'll cover for you this time, but I won't be able to do it again.
It won't happen again, I promise. Anyway, Paul's leaving.
He's leaving?
That's right. He's off to Boston this afternoon.
Maybe that's a good thing. I mean, it's not that I don't like Paul, but...
I know.
I have to go. Talk to you later.
Jenny, have you seen Rob? I wanted to have a word with him before the meeting, and he isn't even here.
I know. He just called to say he can't make it.
He what?
I was with him last night. He wasn't feeling very well. But it's okay. He told me everything I need to know for the meeting.
Oh. Okay, then.
You know, Rob, he's such a professional.
Okay. So, listen again and complete the sentences with 1 or 3 words. Rob says that he isn't feeling. Kerry invited Rob and Paul too. Rob says that he can't make, and etc. So now, after that, look at the social English phrases. Can you remember any of the missing words? I think we'll listen to the phrases and then complete the conversations. Итак, social English. Сначала послушаем, а потом вставим фразы из social English в диалог. Здесь его уже будем читать.
7.28. 1,
Where are you anyway?
2,
That's why I'm calling. I'm not going to make it.
3,
It won't happen again.
4,
He's off to Boston this afternoon.
5,
I mean, it's not that I don't like Paul, but
6,
I wanted to have a word with him before the meeting.
7,
he's such a professional.
So then, complete the conversation from A to G with social English phrases, then practice saying them with a partner. Итак, вставляем в диалоги, переводим, практикуем. And the last assignment, we should be able to use different ways of making suggestions, respond to suggestion and apologize and make an excuse. Обязательно учиться вносить предложения, отвечать на эти предложения, реагировать и извиняться. It's like what is Paul doing in the morning? Чем Пол занимался утром. That's it for now. See you online. Thank you. Bye-bye.